and welcome to another session in mathematics. In this session we'll be looking at matrices, but before that let us take a review of our previous lesson. Welcome back. Our focus today will be on addition and subtraction of matrices, multiplication of matrices by scalar. So these are the two things we'll look at today. Let us start with addition and subtraction of matrices. Okay, in addition and subtraction of matrices, one thing is required of you. You must make sure that the matrices have the same order. They must have the same order, and then you can add or subtract their corresponding entries. If they are not of the same order, then you cannot do what? You cannot add or subtract them. They must be of the same order or dimension for you to be able to add matrices or what? Subtract them. So we'll quickly take an example. If A is equal to the matrix 2, 4, 2, and 5, we'll have 3, minus 1, 7, 0. We'll have 0 here, 1. We'll have 4 and minus 2. And then we'll have B to be equal to the matrix 1, 2, minus 1. Here we'll have 5, 0, and 2. We'll have 1, 5, and 2. And then we'll have 3, 1, minus 1. Okay? If we're giving A and B to be this, we're asked to find I, A plus B. Then I, A minus B. Okay? Let us use this to illustrate the addition and subtraction of matrices. I told us that the first thing is that they must have the same order. The same order in the sense that if it has 4 columns, B must have 4 columns. In this, we have how many columns? 3 columns, and this is B also has 3 columns. A has 4 rows, B also has 4 rows. Therefore we can add and subtract. Let's go over I. Our A plus B will then be equal to, we have a very big matrix. Okay, let's go over. It will be 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. Then we'll come to this 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. We have 0 here plus minus 1. 0 plus minus 1. Okay. Then we'll have here 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. What's the next one? Minus 1 and 0. So I have minus 1 plus 0. Then we have 1 and 2, which is 1 plus 2. The next number here is 2 and 1. We have 2 plus 1. We have 7 and we have 5. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5. We have 4 and we have 2. So we have 4 plus 2. We have 5 and we have 3. That is 5 plus 3. We have 0 and we have 1. And that's 0 plus 1. Then we have minus 2 and minus 1. We have minus 2 plus minus 1. We'll close the bracket. Okay, what would this give us? This will give us 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 plus 5 is 9. 2 plus 1 also is 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 3 plus 2 here is 5. Minus 1 plus 0 is minus 1. 7 plus 5 is 12. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 plus 2 is 6. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So A plus B is then equal to the new matrix that is formed here on the screen. Okay, let's then go over to a minus b. A minus b, that is our II. We'll also draw this. Okay, then whenever you see plus here, you change it to what? Minus. So we then have 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. We have 0 minus minus 1, 0 minus minus 1. We have 4 minus 5, 4 minus 5. Then we have minus 1 minus 0, minus 1 minus 0. We have 1 minus 2. We have 2 minus 1. We have 7 minus 5. For this, we have 4 minus 2. Okay, this is 5 minus 3. And then we have 0 minus 1. We have a minus 2 minus minus 1. Minus 2 minus minus 1. Close this. Then what would this give us? We have our a minus b to be equal to 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Minus 1 minus 0 is minus 1. 7 minus 5 is 2. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 0 minus minus 1 will give us 1, since minus times minus will give us plus. 1 minus 2 give us minus 1. 4 minus 2 will give us 2. And minus 2 minus minus 1 will give us minus 2 plus 1, which is what? Minus 1. And that's just what? The answer. Okay? So we have 1, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 minus 1, minus 1. That's just how to do addition and subtraction on matrices. So let's go over to multiplication of matrix by scalar. Multiplication of matrix by scalar. Okay, by scalar. So if we have our scalar to be k, this is scalar, and we have a to be a matrix, then the scalar of matrix A is simply k times a. Okay, which will give us what? K a. That means the value of the scalar multiplier times what? Everything inside matrix A. That's exactly what we mean. If we have our matrix A to be equal to, let's say, 2, 3 minus 1, and we have here to be 5, 2 and 0, and we have our scalar to be 2. So if we are asked to find let's say 2a, if I ask to find 2a means 2 times everything inside a. 2a will then be equal to, we have 2 times 2, we have 2 times 3, 2 times minus 1, 2 times 5. Remember, this 2 is multiplying everything inside this. We have 2 times 2, and we have 2 times 0. And then this will give us 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 5 here is 10, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, 2 times 0 is 0. So that is now our 2a. Okay, that's what we mean by what? Scalar multiplication. So let's take an example on that. Okay, we have a question here on the screen. We are given A to be equal to the matrix 1, 3, minus 2, 2, and the rest of them, and we are given B to be this. We are given the value of C to be this. We are asked to find 3A, 5B minus 2A, and then 1 over 3C. So how do we do that? Let us start first. I taught us how to do the first question here, which is 3A. Our A is this, so our 3A, this is our first question. Our 3A will then be equal to 3 times 1, 3 times 3, 3 times minus 2, 3 times 2, 3 times 0, 3 times 5, and 3 times 3, 3 times 1, and that will give us a new matrix. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 3 here is 9, 3 times minus 2 is minus 6, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 1 is 3. So we've gotten our 3a. Okay, let's then go over to the I part of the question that said we should find 5b minus what? 2a. So we need to find 5b first and then find 2a and subtract the both of them. So let's copy the value of b to the next slide. Our b is given to be 1 0 2 5 minus 2 minus 1 4 and 0. So we are asked to find what? 5b minus 2a. 5b will then be equal to 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times minus 2 is minus 10, 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 0 is 0. These are 5b. Okay, then we are asked to find what? Minus what? 2a. So we'll find 2a. Let's copy our a down. Our a is equal to the matrix 1 minus 2 0 3. We have 3 2 5 1. Okay, then our 2a will then be equal to 2 times 1 2, 2 times 3 6, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 0 is 0, 10, then we have 6 and what? 2. Okay, then finding 5b minus 2a will then be equal to, okay, so let us start. We have 5b minus what? 2a, that is 5. We have 5 here, we have 2a, this is minus 2, we have 0 minus 4, we have minus 10 minus 0, we have 20 minus 6. Okay, we have 10 minus 6, we have 25 minus 4, we have minus 5 minus 10, we have 0 minus what? 2. Okay, so what do we have? 5 minus 2 will give us 3, 10 minus 6 will give us 4, 0 minus 4 will give us plus 4, 25 minus 4 will give us 21, minus 10 minus 0 will give us minus 10, minus 5 minus 10 will give us minus 15, 20 minus 6 will give us what? 14, and 0 minus 2 will give us minus 2, giving us this as what? Our answer. 3 4 minus 10 14, 4 21 minus 15 and minus 2. So let us look at the last question. They said we should find what? 1 over 3 c. So let's copy our c down here. Our c is equal to 6 3 0 minus 3 minus 3 minus 6, then 9 and 0. Then 1 over 3c would then be equal to everything here times 1 over 3. That is 1 over 3 times everything. So we have 1 over 3 times 6, 1 over 3 times 3, 1 over 3 times 0, 1 over 3 times minus 3, 1 over 3 times minus 3, 1 over 3 times minus 6, 1 over 3 times 9, and then 1 over 3 times 0. So what do we have? This is 6 divided by 3, which will give us 2. 3 divided by 3 will give us 1. 1 over 3 times 0 will give us 0. This is minus 3 divided by 3, we have minus 1. Minus 3 divided by 3, we have minus 1. This is minus 6 divided by 3, we have minus 2. 9 divided by 3, we have 3. Minus, we have 1 over 3 times 0, which is 0. So we have our answer to be what? 2 0 minus 1 3, 1 minus 1 minus 2, and what? 0. And that's just it. Okay, so thank you for being part of today's class. To refresh your memory on what we've done so far, kindly provide the answer to the following questions on the screen. Welcome back. So far we've been able to deal with addition and subtraction of matrices, and also we've dealt with scalar multiplication of matrices. We'll stop here, so do well to use the lesson note on the platform for better information on what we've just done, and feel free to drop your questions or comments on the comment section. Till we meet again in our next class, stay safe and bye.